Hey, what's up, guys? So today I'm going to be talking about how you can build a successful e-commerce store in just 14 days. What I mean by successful is I mean profitable, so you're actually making money off of it. So you guys know I'm not lying. Keep watching if you want to figure out how to do this. So only 14 days. And a lot of people are going to be asking why 14 days, and you'll kind of figure out throughout the story. I'm going to get into kind of my own story, how I started in e-commerce and kind of the failures that I had and how you can essentially build a successful e-commerce store in just 14 days. So just a little bit about myself before that. I do run multiple seven-figure brands on e-commerce brands right now. I have many stores. I work with many people. I have many employees, team members, partners. And it's been a whole lot. It's been a big journey. But today we're just going to get into the nitty gritty and exactly how I started and how you can too. So it just took 14 days, only 14 days to get started. The brand I will be talking about, it will be my first brand, hence, the start of everything. This brand or store right now has done around close to $200,000 in revenue. And this was my first ever store. So yeah, I bet a lot of you guys have seen a crap ton of content on, how to create your own store, how to dropship. And if you haven't, I'm glad to be your first. Now, first things first, where all started. I was scrolling to Instagram and I saw, those fake gurus, talking about, hey, I've made this much money on Amazon, or I think it was Amazon actually. So I actually got intrigued and I looked up, how to start an Amazon business. And I spent hours and hours researching, taking notes on, how to start an Amazon business, what is involved, what you need to do. And I eventually, ordered in samples. I was going to start my first brand, project, whatever, and it just fell through, which is okay. That's because I was busy with school at the time, and you know how life gets. A lot of the time you don't take these things seriously because why would you? It's a hoax. It's not true. Well, I'm here to tell you that it is, and there's a lot of money to be made off of it. So without further ado, let's get started. So when I started e-commerce, it was honestly just a joke to me. I wasn't taking it super seriously, but I did see some results, and I kept going and kept going and kept growing. So first things first was Amazon, which didn't work. So then I was going through and I found a product that I relatively liked. I think I was scrolling through Facebook actually. So a lot of the times, if you want to find a product to sell, you have to find one. Obviously, the whole point of e-commerce is you find a product, you sell it. Now I was going through Facebook and I found a phone case. So a lot of people know about this product. It's a very famous product. So what it is, it's called a confidential phone case, where it's like a privacy screen on your phone case. So you're able to basically like take your phone and it would be concealed with this phone case where nobody would be able to see your screen. So it was like a privacy screen and it was concealed with a phone case. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it kind of looked like. So this is basically the product, iPhone privacy case. Just like I was explaining, it's completely confidential. You can't see the screen. You would just kind of snap it on your phone. Like you would just take two ends and snap it on, and you'd be able to basically like just like this. Like you'll be able to basically hide your screen from other people, and it was scratch proof. That was another shocking point of it. But see, this product was being ran by a lot of people, so I was only able to make a couple $100 off of it. I remember. Making the website, I just came into a website like this and I would just copy the whole website literally just like this. This is how 99% of dropshippers do it. Or not the links at the bottom, but you would just copy it, you would paste it into your own Shopify store, and you would just try and sell it. The reviews are obviously fake. This is a completely dropshipping store. These guys don't even have a homepage. Every time if you try to go to the homepage, you just this. And then they have affiliate sign up, which is pretty smart. But this is exactly what my store looked like. I tried running this product and I tried AirPod cases too, just normal standard AirPod cases. I don't need to show you guys that because you know what an AirPod case is. But these are my first two products. Now, it didn't do too well. I'll be honest. I didn't make any money. This was so this is around 3 to 4 days into the whole 14-day trial, right? It took me a day or two to find these products. I was just scrolling through Facebook. Honestly, I wasn't doing anything fancy. And in around a day or two to build the site, to take action on that, actually open up a Shopify store, go buy the domain. So $14. I had a couple bucks to my name at the time, so I could purchase a domain and build this out. So this was around 3-4 days into the whole process. And I was coming up on day 5, and these are rough. This is a rough estimate, day 5. And I obviously didn't know anything about running ads, didn't know anything about how to actually scale out a successful store, because a big part of it is marketing. A lot of people don't realize, but ads and marketing are very, very important. So I thought I could just build a store and then people would just organically find it. I don't know, like you would look it up and they'll find it, but that's not the case. Nobody found it. I got 0 sales. I eventually did run some ads, and that's where I made a couple $100 off of it. How I found those ads were pretty simple. All I did was I looked up on my phone. I just looked up
One eternity later.
This is the product right here. Not these pictures, but this is another one. I literally ran these exact pictures. It didn't work. However, I was, in the red, like 50, $60. So I lost 50, $60 and it was pretty bad. So I kind of gave up for a couple days. I took a couple days to myself to try and figure out, is this really worth it? Am I going to make money off of it? And I was focusing on school until I decided that, you know what, let's just keep doing it. Let's keep trying. And I don't know what in me made me to do that, like what kind of pushed me to do that. But at the end of the day, I did end up keep trying. And that's when I found my second product. How I found this product is pretty interesting. So I went to this website called Ecom Hunt. And this is the worst website ever. This is a horrible website. This will not work anymore. But I will tell you what will in a second. But this is what we call a product research website. So there's a lot of websites out there that basically just show successful running ads. So if you just scroll through here, you'll see products that people are selling online that are working. So for instance, like shoe whitening gel is a good one. Shapewear is really big. I actually have a couple shapewear stores. I sell shapewear, not all the time, but I sell some shapewear. I was scrolling through Ecom Hunt and I found a really interesting product. Now, when I first started dropshipping, when I first started my first e-commerce stores were with a confidential phone case. I didn't like the product, honestly. I personally wouldn't have used it. I just think it was a bit inconvenient. And it is an inconvenient product. Like some people might like it, but just most people just think it's cool. But yeah, when I first started it, I didn't really do products I liked. So this time I saw a product that not only had some traction, I liked it. The product was an electric lighter. It's a pretty cool product. And let me show you really quick what it looked like. So this is the product right here. It's an electric lighter and it's pretty cool. So you kind of open it up. It has like these little, like the charge. This one isn't charged at all, but you can see it went on for a second. But it's electric lighter, USB-C charged. And it's pretty cool. I liked it. I'm not a big smoker. I don't smoke a lot, but I know a lot of people who do, and I just thought it was cool. So yeah, this was the first product, and this is the brand I actually built. So after I found the product, I found a competitor that actually sadly is shut down. The guy was shut down. So I wasn't able to show you guys, but they had a very similar website. So I built out something very similar. It took me like an hour, 2 hours, because it was mostly copy and paste. I don't think a lot of people realize, but a lot of e-commerce is copy and paste. A lot of business is copy and paste. It's what we call emulation. So for instance, like TikTok. A lot of people use TikTok, and Instagram saw that, Facebook saw that, so they invented Instagram Reels, and then Facebook Reels, and then you know what came after that? Snapchat Spotlight or Snapchat Reels, whatever they call it, and then YouTube Shorts. Like a lot of people just copy each other, and that's what people do in e-commerce. So I saw that they were making money. I didn't see they were making money. I saw that they had a lot of likes, and it was a cool product. So I thought they have to be making some money. So I eventually found out they were making around like 4 or 5 million a month, but that's because I found through the owner and all that cool stuff. But I ended up building out the store. I had all the products here. I called them Avant Lighters. The store was called Avant Lights. My girlfriend helped me name it at the time. And yeah, it was really, really cool. I was able to get someone on Fiverr to actually build this out. So like the wind, cold resistant, save money, save the world, all that good stuff. And by the way, all these little cool infographics. This one's my favorite right here. The product was really cool. I found a supplier. I believe it was AliExpress. So if you guys don't know, AliExpress is the home of dropshipping. So I use Oberlo and AliExpress. Oberlo just connected to my Shopify store. Every time I got an order, I would just go to AliExpress and order it, and then boom, ship it to the customer. So it's the stupidest way to dropship. You do not want to do that anymore. But you can still build a store. If you guys need a private supplier, I will link some in the description. If not, I will make sure to link my IG where you can DM me directly, and I will give you a private supplier because you do not want to use AliExpress anymore. I was trying to sell it. It was not selling because my ads were horrible. And that's a big thing what I talked about earlier, which is the marketing. Now, if you want to make a successful e-commerce store in only 14 days, you need to figure out the marketing before you build the store. And that is something that a lot of people do not realize. You need to figure out how you're going to market it, because I just built the store. The store took me hours to build, and it was a lot of work into it. I was trying different things. I was obviously didn't look this good off the bat. And honestly, a lot of people say it looks bad. You can have your own opinion on it. It's made a decent amount of money. But I built out the store, and I had to know how to market it. So I took some pictures of the product and I just posted it on Facebook, just like I did with the phone case. And then obviously my Facebook account got banned with a surprise, and I had no way to market it. I checked out TikTok ads. So a lot of you guys should be familiar, if not, with TikTok. TikTok is another social media platform, just like Facebook, just like Instagram. people use TikTok and people get ads on TikTok, and people will buy products off the ads they get on TikTok. So obviously I saw the opportunity and I try and run for it. So the product wasn't selling and I wasn't about to go find another product again. Like, you saw how ecom hunt was. There's all these product research methods, and honestly I don't think people should be using them too much, because most of the time these products will not work. It's just how it is, especially in the century and time we are in, not century but the year we are in. People will not buy off that. So if you want some dated information, I'm telling you right now, you cannot use these services and make a lot of money. It just won't work. So I ordered some products in my house. I had lighters on hand, and I started making TikToks. Nobody else was doing this. Nobody else was making TikToks, so that's kind of what made me different. I just thought, hey, if I make a couple TikToks, I might be able to get some traction, and I might get a couple sales, and that's exactly what happened. This is a TikTok, so as you can see, it's built up a little bit. It has around 92,000 likes, so a little bit of a number. But yeah, I started making these TikToks off the bat. So you can see the first TikTok I made all the way down here. It's stupid. It's stupid.
Stupid!
Generated around 5K in revenue, and that's what it is, guys. So all these videos I've made, I know they don't look like they've gotten a lot of views, but the thing was, I was taking these videos and I was using them as ads as well. So if you guys are not familiar with what ads are, let me show you really quick, because this is where this video gets important. So I was going crazy with it, and then I started doing this one strategy that actually took my brand to the next level. This is where I was hitting like 30K, 40K a month. I found what we call in the marketing world, it was called Spark posts. So this video right here, almost 400K views, was my first time I ever did that. And so long story short, the way I was able to take my store to the next level was by TikTok ads and finding a really good offer. Right here, my offer, I had a good offer with like $25 for a really nice product. And on top of that, I had a marketing angle where I was sending lighters out for free. When people commented, sometimes I would just go to the comment, I'll reply to it, and I'll tell them I'll send it for free. I'll have them DM the store, and then I'll work with them and I'll send them a free lighter. I was sending maybe like 5-6 free lighters. In return, I was getting these videos that were going viral, 24K, 28K, 194K. All these videos were going viral, and I was just sending free lighters, and I was getting a lot more orders. So I was able to bring the store to 200K, and this was towards the end. I lost you guys there with the 14 days thing, but it was towards the end of the 14 days where I started to make videos, and these videos started to work. After these videos started to work, it was automation. So I wasn't doing anything. I was just making a video here and there. But within the 14 days, a successful e-commerce store was built. And that's it. That's the whole video, guys. It was just a little case study on my first brand and how I was able to make my first brand in 14 days. And ever since then, I worked with a lot of different people and different influencers in here and all this crazy stuff. But it only took 14 days to build a store and start making money. And at this point, it was just making money in my sleep, basically. I remember the first cha-chings and on Shopify, and ever since then, it's been different. Yeah, well, that's pretty much the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we got some value out of it. Like I said before, all the resources are going to be in the description for you guys to check out. I didn't go into the specifics of anything. I know I went over a lot of stuff. I didn't go into specifically how we run the ads like in depth, or I didn't go specifically in how to build a good store. So I will make a lot of videos in the future about these things. Now, please do me a favor and drop a comment on what things in specific you want to see and hear, and I'll be sure to make videos on there. I appreciate your guys' time, and yeah, I hope you got something out of this, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.